we talk in body sex a lot about holding the space and what that means. And you found that great phrase that everyone has already seen in the first course. But I think it's important to break it down a little bit as a facilitator. So here's the little paragraph. It means that we are willing to walk alongside another person in whatever journey they're on without judging them, making them feel inadequate, trying to fix them, or trying to impact the outcome. When we hold space for other people, we open our hearts, offer unconditional support, and let go of judgment and control.
Oh, isn't that what we all want from every relationship in our lives? Starting with our parents, going to our friends and our partners and our bosses. You meet someone where they are.
Mhm.
And it's been my guiding principle. It was Betty's guiding principle, and she taught me. And it really helped the last retreat because I was working with a woman that was neurodivergent. So I couldn't
Mhm.
do genital show and tell the way I normally do it. But instead of trying to fit her square peg in my round hole and just
Mhm.
start put some more pressure, I just, okay, we'll stop here. And if it's uncomfortable for everyone to be looking at you, we're not going to look. That's okay. Everyone,
Mhm.
close your eyes. All right.
Mhm.
Now, can I put my hand here? Is that okay?
Mhm.
Right? Sometimes I don't ask. I just kind of you have to be close to be sitting next to each other. So I didn't judge her. I didn't try to control the outcome.
Mhm.
You're here. I'll meet you where you are, and we'll get through genital show and tell and do the best that we can. I'm working with a client that's deaf, and I'm doing virtual work. So we've had to completely adapt everything.
Mhm.
You learn. And it's a beautiful place for you to be as a human being because you
Mhm.
take it into your other relationships because it's so simple.
Yes. Yes. I love the part about unconditional support. So you're in your example, which is so beautiful, you are taking from them and what they need. And again, going back to you're in service, right? But you're not the servant. And that's the distinction. You adapt, you don't judge, and you don't expect a certain outcome. Like in that case, if she decided, no, 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 I don't want to do genital show and tell, that's how it goes, right? Um, we also don't expect a certain outcome after the workshop. Everyone takes from the workshop what is best for them. And they might not even know it until weeks, months, years after they have taken the workshop, what impact it had. Um, so we're just there to model non judgment, to open our hearts, compassion.
And to see them. And it
Mhm.
was interesting because I learned a lot. I said, "Can I put my hand on your leg?" She said, "Yes." Then I moved it a little. She goes, "Oh, no, 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 I don't like that." I said, "Okay, fine. I'm not
Mhm.
going to do it."
Right.
I'm listening and I'm changing real time based on her needs. And at
Yes.
one point, she just fell into my arms.
Mhm.
Because think of it as women. Everyone's always trying to push us to do something we don't exactly want to do.
Mhm. Mhm.
So if someone says, okay, you don't want to do that, or this is uncomfortable, that's fine. Okay, we'll see what we can do. We'll make it acceptance.
Yes. Yes. And that just makes me think of another buzzword in sexuality education, a safe space, creating a safe container or a safer space, because there's no such thing as a safe space. When that participant fell into your arms, she felt safe, right? So body sex is a safe container, um, just with the rituals and practices and holding the space in a way where we meet the participant where they are and we're not setting certain goals. I think one of the big ways that body sex creates a safer space is that the facilitator goes first.
Oh,
And that
yeah.
we never yes, we never ask a participant to do something that we're not willing to do. And think about how many classes you've taken and how often it's the sage on the stage, right? you know, and they're telling you, but they're not willing to do what they're asking.
It's a bowing of your head. So what does
Mhm,
that mean? I value you and I'm going to put myself out there. I'm going to go first so that you know it's safe and nothing bad can happen.
mhm,
So I'm bowing my head. I'll go first. I'll take it on, right? And then you go, "Oh, it's kind of like I did that with Grayson when he was first eating food from breast
mhm,
milk. If you put a kid in a high chair and you have the bowl of food and then you try to put it in your mouth and you're not eating, they resist, They go, right?
mhm,
And it hit me one day. I got a little table in front of the couch. I put the food down. I sat him down and I took the first bite. And guess what? He grabbed the spoon and he started eating too. And I thought, it's so simple. You know, I don't want to waterboard my kid. Like you can't force transformation. You can't make someone choose pleasure. But if they see you experiencing pleasure, if they see that you're comfortable nude and
mhm,
you're going to show your vulva and nothing bad happened, then
mhm,
they're more likely to take the leap. It's such a beautiful model and it's so Betty. It's her essence. It's everything that she stood for and
mhm.
everything that she modeled.
Yes, yes, and it actually goes back to, are you willing to march for sex, right? When you're in the circle, you have to show, "Hey, I'm willing to be sexual publicly in this space, in this circle." Because if you're not willing to do that, then the others in the circle will be hesitant to do that.
Exactly. That's why you share first.
Mhm,
You're nude at the door when you greet them. You do genital show and tell first, and then you demonstrate the rock and roll.
mhm,
And really, I think for most participants, it's the first time that anyone has bowed their head, that
right.
anyone has gone first.
Mhm,
Usually with sexuality, it's a manipulation, it's a con, it's tension, it's leverage, right? And
mhm,
all of that is it's
yeah,
gone.
mhm.
It's really egalitarian. It's equality. We're showing
Yes.
them sexual equality.
Yes, yes, and during erotic recess that you're masturbating too. Now, I know in our larger groups at Menla, it's a different situation, with you as the facilitator, but in regular groups that you'll be having, you're masturbating too. It takes the shame away. If
Mhm.
everyone in the room is masturbating but you
That's
know
odd. Then why well, you're too good for it? That's shame.
Right.
That's repression.
Right, right. If everyone else in the room is naked, but you're wearing a sweater, that's inequality. So we need to do what we're asking. We need to put ourselves in this circle as a participant.